They have all these people, retired generals, predicting a civil war in the United States of America, predicting the so-called Trump losers are going to sort of like get together and take over the United States of America government. Now, I have never in my entire adult life would imagine that any retired general will say exactly what I just said. And I'm not making this thing up. It is broadcast by the Washington Post and News and all those people. Controlled by Jeff Bezos, Amazon. Remember, the Jeff Bezos, Amazon, on all this information industry, if you will. They say there is a lot of people in the armed forces of the United States of America. They will support that, and they also say in the armed forces will not follow orders. One example of this is the disease. I'm going to call it the disease because if I mention the word that I wanted to use, they probably censor my video. So the disease, for example, the Oklahoma National Guard general or the leader of the Oklahoma National Guard, state of the United States of America, refused to get vaccinated about the disease, and I think the governor fired him. I'm not quite sure of that, but there is something going on in the Oklahoma National Guard, and that is what they say, and these generals are saying. There is a possibility of this civil war because the soldiers might want to, they will feel defeated and they will do whatever it takes to regain control. Well, I got an issue with that, what the generals say, because I'm going to tell you exactly how it works. People are followers. People will follow. Many of them will lead. One example of this behavior is fear. Fear is contagious. It's a disease. It's no different than any other thing. The same is being strong and showing your peer that you are strong. That is also contagious. It's a human behavior. It's called competition, and we are wired that way to be better, to try to be better than the other guy, to compete, and that is a natural human behavior. So now, what they doing, these generals and these information technology is exactly that. They are trying to condition that behavior. They are trying to remove that fear of the soldier. Remember, any army is controlled by fear. That is how you control an army. You don't control an army to pay them well. You control an army to tell them, if you do something that I do not approve, something's going to happen to you. And that is how they do it. That is why you see a Buddha Gray drama that the soldiers were torturing the prisoners and all that. They broadcast this so you can see the punishment. So when they broadcast these so-called infractions of a soldier, it's not for the benefit of the Department of Defense. No, it is so the other soldiers, the rest of the soldiers, can see what can happen to them if they violate the orders, the following orders. So when they broadcast a soldier being punished, it's not about what that soldiers have done. It's about the rest of the population of soldiers to see what can happen to them. to transfer a conditioned reflex, to transfer fear into them so they can follow order like a little puppies. That is what these generals understand, and that is why they broadcasting this on information technologies, because what they want to do is put fear in you, put fear that the soldiers are divided and that the soldiers are going to attack the United States of America if A, B, and C happens. It's not about the soldiers. There is no such a thing as a soldier trying not following orders in the United States of America. That is all made up in the information technologies. I'm going to give you another example. Right now, as we speak, as I make this video, the Polish people in Poland, they are protesting in front of their government house. And let me tell you what is it that they are protecting and they are trying to defend. Let me tell you how conditioned the entire human population have become by industrialists. The Polish people are defending the people who control their networks, their information technologies in Poland. They are not Polish. They are not native to Poland. They have nothing to do with the Polish people. Basically, the United States of America industrialist, or English industrialist, or European industrialist, in this case, whoever owns the Discovery Channel, I think it is, control that information in Poland. And they have conditioned the Polish to believe these companies, these industrialists, know better than their own government elected by them. So they are defending a foreign entity against their own. So that is how crazy it is and how effective it is, the conditioning of human reflexes. It's like saying, I am a Republican and I will defend the Republican Party, and I will defend Trump, and I will defend Mitch McConnell, and I will defend Ted Cruz in Texas, where I might stay. But I have never, ever in my entire life have met these people. Ever I have been participating in any Republican meeting of the political club named the Republican Party, the Grand Old Party. I have never been to my city council meetings. I have never met my mayor of my own town. I have never met my senator, Ted Cruz. I have never give any money to the private political party. But I am so conditioned to believe that I am part of this party because Fox News is pitching that to me and conditioning my reflexes. It's a contagious, and they are telling me that I am a hero because I am supporting this idea of the particular political party. In this case that I'm presenting the example is the Republican Party. That the Mexicans are the enemies and the Cubans are the enemies, and Donald Trump, he's an American and he's white. And that is the key. The key is conditioning, because the reality is, if you actually believe that you are a Republican or a Democrat and you have never given any money to these people, and I'm talking about a lot of money, I'm talking about $3 or $4. No, we're talking about in the millions. You are a zero. You do not belong in that political party. You think you are. You're following an idea that they are planting in your head, a suggestion. So make sure you guys up there understand how the human mind works. Rationalization is a safety mechanism. When you rationalize that you are a Republican or a Democrat or a communist or whatever party you can think of, you just trying to be part of something that you're not. You are protecting your mind. You are delusional. You are delusional. When you attack the Capitol building, December the 6th, you are delusional. You are doing that because you are rationalizing. You are protecting yourself. It is a safety mechanism. When you are on in front of a camera on Fox News or NPR or BBC London or CNN or any information technologies, including in Poland or around the world, and you are broadcasting to your fellow man all that crazy crap that somebody have written for you, you can only do it because you are rationalizing to protect yourself. You must believe that that crap that you're selling everyone is real. And when a person like me tell you you are erroneous, and you can prove me erroneous if you can, but there is no way in hell you can, because I am correct. Because I'm telling you that you are rationalizing that you are a color, you are rationalizing that you are an American. You are rationalizing that you are Latin. You are rationalizing that you are Hispanico. You are rationalizing that you are African. You are rationalizing that you are letters in the alphabet, L, B, G, T, P, Q, C, Q, P, and plus. You are rationalizing all these assigned identities suggested to you, and you accept them because you are rationalizing, because you need to protect your mind. I think we need to advance humanity. We need to stop rationalizing and start analyzing and start accepting that we are weak and that we are animals. And to advance civilization, we must stop rationalizing and stop analyzing. And the analysis is very simple. We all depend on one another. Saludos. Merry Christmas.